Have you been living with arthritis pain for so long that waking up without that familiar ache feels like a distant memory? That stubborn stiffness greeting you each morning, the constant reminder with every movement that your body isn't cooperating like it used to. If reaching for pills and creams has become a daily ritual, you are definitely not alone. Millions grapple with this reality, often searching for relief that doesn't bring a long list of unwanted side effects. But what if the most potent remedy for your aching joints wasn't in your medicine cabinet, but waiting patiently in your kitchen pantry? What if significant lasting relief could start with something as fundamental as your very next meal? Did you know that certain affordable, everyday plant-based proteins contain scientifically recognized compounds that actively fight inflammation and support joint health today? I'm revealing 3 extraordinary plant-based proteins proven to combat inflammation, reduce joint pain, and help you reclaim the mobility you thought arthritis had stolen forever. These aren't exotic, expensive supplements or fleeting superfood trends destined to drain your wallet. These are humble, accessible foods that many people overlook in the grocery store, completely unaware of the profound healing potential they hold. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to leverage these 3 foods to start feeling tangibly better, potentially within days or weeks, not years. The impact of arthritis and the power of diet. Living with arthritis often feels like living with an unwelcome, persistent companion. It shadows your steps, disrupts your sleep, intrudes on precious moments with loved ones, and gradually sidelines hobbies and passions that once brought immense joy. That fishing trip perpetually postponed the garden yearning for attention. The grandchildren you hesitate to lift, the dance floor you now avoid. Arthritis doesn't just inflict physical pain, it systematically wears down your spirit day after relentless day. And here's a critical piece of the puzzle that often gets minimized in conventional medical discussions. What you eat directly and significantly impacts the level of pain and inflammation you experience. Certain common foods can silently trigger inflammatory cascades in your body, causing your joints to flare up without you even realizing the connection. Conversely, other foods are packed with natural compounds that possess the remarkable ability to calm that very inflammation, offering blessed relief without the risks associated with long-term medication use. Your diet isn't merely about weight management or energy levels. It is arguably one of the most powerful tools you have for managing pain and inflammation right at its source. This profound connection between food and arthritis isn't a New Age fad. Ancient healing traditions across cultures have recognized this link for centuries. Modern science is now robustly validating this traditional wisdom with study after study, confirming that food is medicine, particularly for inflammatory conditions like arthritis. Yet many conventional treatments remain heavily focused on masking symptoms, reducing pain temporarily, rather than addressing the underlying inflammation that causes the pain in the first place. Whether you're dealing with osteoarthritis, the wear and tear kind, rheumatoid arthritis, an autoimmune condition where the body attacks its own tissues, gout, or another form of this challenging condition, inflammation is the common denominator. It's the fire simmering or raging in your joints, manifesting as swelling, stiffness, heat, and that deep, persistent ache. Learning to control this inflammation naturally is the cornerstone of sustainable long-term relief. While anti-inflammatory medications have their place, relying on them long-term can carry significant risks, including stomach ulcers, kidney problems, and increased cardiovascular concerns. Nature, however, offers potent, safer alternatives that work with your body's inherent healing mechanisms. The 3 plant-based proteins we're about to discuss contain unique synergistic blends of nutrients specifically shown to target joint inflammation, provide building blocks for tissue repair, reduce swelling, and potentially even support the health of the cartilage cushioning your joints. They are accessible, affordable, easy to prepare, and readily integrated into your daily meals. So if you're ready to explore a different path for managing your arthritis, one that focuses on healing the root cause rather than just silencing the symptoms, then keep watching. The information ahead could represent a pivotal turning point in your journey, the moment you shift from merely coping with pain to actively healing from within. Plant Powerhouse #1. Lentils, the humble healer. Let's begin with lentils. These small, unassuming legumes often get overlooked, lacking flashy marketing or viral hype. But for anyone battling arthritis pain, these tiny nutritional dynamos might just become your secret weapon. Hidden within these simple, incredibly affordable legumes is a remarkable arsenal of nutrients working together to combat inflammation, bolster joint health, and bring genuine relief to aching bodies. What makes lentils so exceptional for arthritis sufferers? Firstly, they offer high-quality plant-based protein without the pro-inflammatory compounds found in many animal proteins, especially red meat. Maintaining muscle mass is crucial when living with chronic joint pain. Strong muscles act like natural braces, supporting and stabilizing joints, thereby reducing stress and pain during movement. However, common protein sources like processed meats or fatty red meats can actually increase inflammation, potentially worsening your arthritis. Lentils provide a brilliant solution: ample protein that supports your body's repair processes without fanning the inflammatory flames. A single cup of cooked lentils delivers nearly 18 grams of protein, a significant contribution to daily needs, helping rebuild tissues and strengthen the muscles crucial for joint support. This is especially important if pain has led to reduced activity, accelerating muscle loss. Beyond protein, lentils are absolutely packed with magnesium, a mineral essential for muscle and nerve function, yet one that many people, particularly those with chronic inflammatory conditions like arthritis, don't get enough of. Think of magnesium as your body's natural muscle relaxant and nerve calmer. It helps ease the tension in muscles surrounding sore joints, alleviates the stiffness that often makes mornings so challenging, and plays a role in regulating pain signals. Many individuals report noticeable improvements in joint comfort, especially morning stiffness, when they consciously increase their magnesium intake. Lentils are also rich in potassium. While bananas get most of the potassium glory, lentils often provide more per serving. Potassium is vital for maintaining proper fluid balance within the body and helps counteract the effects of excess sodium, common in modern diets, which can contribute to water retention and joint swelling. By promoting fluid balance and helping flush excess sodium, potassium-rich foods like lentils can naturally reduce painful joint swelling. Less swelling means less pressure on sensitive nerve endings and potentially less pain with movement. The fiber content in lentils is another major asset for arthritis relief. Most Americans fall far short of the recommended daily fiber intake, and this deficiency is increasingly linked to higher levels of systemic inflammation. Lentils are loaded with both soluble and insoluble fiber. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing inflammatory spikes, promotes feelings of fullness, aiding weight management, crucial as excess weight burdens joints, and importantly supports a healthy gut microbiome. The gut inflammation connection is a rapidly growing area of research. An unhealthy balance of gut bacteria can trigger body-wide inflammation that directly impacts joints. The prebiotic fiber in lentils nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, helping restore balance and reduce this systemic inflammation. Lentils also provide significant amounts of folate, a B vitamin. Folate is crucial for managing levels of homocysteine, an amino acid in the blood. Elevated homocysteine levels have been linked to increased inflammation and worsened symptoms, particularly in rheumatoid arthritis. Regular intake of folate-rich foods like lentils helps keep homocysteine in check, removing another potential trigger for joint pain. Lastly, lentils offer a surprising amount of iron. Iron deficiency is common in chronic inflammatory conditions and contributes significantly to fatigue, a debilitating symptom for many arthritis sufferers. The iron in lentils helps your red blood cells carry oxygen efficiently, combating fatigue and providing more energy for daily activities, which in turn helps maintain joint mobility. Incorporating lentils. The beauty of lentils lies in their ease of use. Unlike dried beans, they don't require overnight soaking. Simply rinse and cook in water or broth for 20-30 minutes. Make a hearty lentil soup with garlic, onions, carrots, celery, and anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric. Add cooked lentils, brown, green, or red, to salads for a protein and fiber boost. Simmer red lentils into a flavorful Indian dal with curry spices. Blend cooked lentils into smooth dips or spreads. Combine lentils with vegetables and herbs to make veggie burgers or meatloaves. Pair lentils with other anti-inflammatory stars like olive oil, leafy greens, ginger, and garlic to maximize their healing potential. Plant powerhouse #2 chickpeas, garbanzo beans, the ancient remedy. Next up are chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans. These round beige legumes might seem ordinary, but they are a nutritional goldmine with a long history in traditional medicine for supporting joint health and reducing inflammation. Modern science now validates this ancient wisdom, revealing a unique blend of nutrients in chickpeas that directly target the mechanisms behind arthritis pain. Chickpeas offer a substantial amount of high-quality plant-based protein, around 15 grams per cooked cup, providing essential amino acids for tissue repair and strengthening the muscles that stabilize painful joints. Crucially, like lentils, this protein comes packaged with natural anti-inflammatory compounds, meaning it helps rebuild without aggravating symptoms. They are particularly rich in polyphenols, potent plant-based antioxidants. In arthritis, joints are under constant attack from oxidative stress caused by free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and fuel inflammation. The polyphenols in chickpeas act like cellular bodyguards, neutralizing these free radicals and protecting joint tissues from further damage. Imagine tiny firefighters quenching inflammatory sparks throughout your system. Chickpeas are also a surprising source of vitamin C. While often associated with citrus, chickpeas provide a good amount of this crucial nutrient. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Collagen is the primary structural protein in cartilage, tendons, and ligaments, the very tissues that cushion and connect your joints. As collagen production naturally declines with age, cartilage thins, leading to the painful bone-on-bone friction of osteoarthritis. Supplying your body with vitamin C supports ongoing collagen production, helping maintain joint cushioning and integrity. Like lentils, chickpeas are an excellent source of magnesium. Recall that magnesium deficiency is common in arthritis and can worsen muscle tension, pain sensitivity, and fatigue. The magnesium in chickpeas aids muscle relaxation around sore joints, potentially reduces stress-related inflammation, and can even contribute to better sleep. Vital for pain management. Many find increased magnesium intake helps ease morning stiffness. The high fiber content in chickpeas offers significant benefits. It promotes stable blood sugar levels, preventing the inflammatory spikes caused by refined carbohydrates and sugars. Steady blood sugar means steadier energy and less systemic inflammation, aggravating your joints. Fiber also promotes satiety, aiding in weight management. Critical because excess body weight puts tremendous strain on weight-bearing joints like knees and hips. Furthermore, chickpeas have an alkalizing effect on the body. The typical Western diet often promotes acidity, which is linked to inflammation and mineral loss from bones. Alkalizing foods like chickpeas help restore a healthier pH balance, naturally reducing inflammation and supporting mineral retention in bones and joints. Incorporating chickpeas. Their versatility makes them easy to enjoy daily. Hummus: blend chickpeas with tahini, lemon juice, garlic, and olive oil for a classic healthy dip or spread. Add turmeric or roasted red peppers for extra flavor and anti-inflammatory power. Roasted chickpeas. A fantastic crunchy snack. Drain canned chickpeas. Toss with olive oil and spices, cumin, paprika, garlic powder, and roast until golden and crisp. Soups and stews. Add chickpeas to vegetable soups, chilies, or curries for substance and nutrition. They absorb flavors beautifully. Salads. Toss whole chickpeas into green salads or create a Mediterranean chickpea salad with cucumbers, tomatoes, olives, and herbs. Chickpea flour. Use this versatile flour for protein-rich pancakes, crepes, or savory flatbreads, like sacca farinata. Consistently including chickpeas provides a steady stream of joint-protecting, inflammation-fighting nutrients. Plant powerhouse #3 tofu, the versatile joint supporter. Our third powerful plant-based protein, tofu, often suffers from an undeserved reputation for being bland. However, for those managing arthritis, this humble soybean curd can be a potent addition to an anti-inflammatory diet, offering a unique profile of joint-supportive nutrients. What sets tofu apart? Firstly, it's one of the few plant foods considered a complete protein containing all 9 essential amino acids. This makes it exceptionally effective at supporting muscle maintenance and repair around joints weakened by arthritis, crucial for stability and pain reduction without the inflammatory potential of many animal proteins. Tofu also provides plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, ALA, contributing to the body's overall anti-inflammatory capacity. These healthy fats help suppress the production of inflammatory signaling molecules, cytokines, leukotrienes, that tell joints to swell and ache. Regular intake of omega-3s has been linked particularly in rheumatoid arthritis to reduced morning stiffness, joint tenderness, and flare-up frequency. Perhaps tofu's most unique contribution comes from its isoflavones. These natural plant compounds possess mild estrogen-like properties that research suggests offer specific benefits for joint health. Studies indicate soy isoflavones can help preserve bone density, which is critical as bone spurs and joint deformities can develop with long-term arthritis. Furthermore, isoflavones may inhibit enzymes that break down cartilage, potentially slowing the progression of osteoarthritis. Regular soy food consumption has been correlated with less cartilage deterioration over time. Tofu is also an excellent source of calcium, especially varieties labeled calcium set, where calcium salts are used in production. This provides bone-building calcium without the potentially inflammatory casein proteins found in dairy, which can trigger flares in some individuals. This is particularly important if taking medications known to deplete calcium. A serving of calcium-set tofu can meet a significant portion of daily calcium needs. Many tofu products are also fortified with vitamin D, creating a powerful synergy for bone health. As mentioned, vitamin D deficiency is rampant among arthritis patients and worsens pain, weakness, and joint damage. Fortified tofu helps address this common deficiency. Tofu additionally contains selenium, a trace mineral with potent antioxidant properties that help protect joint tissues from damaging free radicals, which perpetuate inflammation. Increasing selenium intake has been linked to reduced arthritis pain and improved function. Incorporating tofu. Concerns about taste or preparation. Tofu's mild flavor is its strength. It absorbs marinades and seasonings beautifully. Start with extra firm tofu. Press out excess water. Wrap in paper towels, place a heavy object on top for 15 minutes. Cube it, marinate in flavorful anti-inflammatory ingredients, turmeric, ginger, garlic, soy sauce, tamari, lemon juice. Then pan fry, bake, or air fry until golden and slightly crisp. Add to stir-fries, salads, grain bowls, or skewers. Use silken tofu. Its smooth texture blends perfectly into smoothies, adding protein without changing flavor. Creamy, dairy-free dressings, sauces, or even healthy desserts like chocolate pudding. Blend with cocoa sweetener, vanilla. Experiment with different textures and seasonings to find preparations you enjoy. Tofu is a canvas for flavor implementation, making it work for you. Now that you know the benefits, how do you integrate these powerhouses into your daily life for maximum relief? The key is small, consistent changes. Don't feel pressured to overhaul your diet overnight. Start gradually. Introduce just one of these proteins into a couple of meals per week. Maybe lentil soup one night, roasted chickpeas for snacks another day. Build slowly. Once comfortable, add the second, then the third into your weekly rotation. Aim to include all three regularly within a month or so. Combine for synergy. Create meals featuring multiple heroes. A bowl with lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, seasoned with turmeric and ginger, offers a broad spectrum of anti-inflammatory compounds working together. Consider timing. Since morning stiffness is common, incorporating these foods at breakfast, tofu smoothie, chickpea flour, pancakes, lentil porridge, can provide early anti-inflammatory support. Consistency over perfection. Even eating these foods a few times a week makes a difference. Don't get discouraged by occasional lapses. Listen to your body. Pay attention to subtle shifts. Many notice reduced morning stiffness first, then better energy, then gradually less pain. Keeping a simple journal tracking symptoms and diet can be motivating. Be patient. Natural healing takes time. Arthritis develops over years. Give your body weeks or months of consistent nutritional support to see significant changes. Trust the process. These three plant-based proteins, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, are far more than just food. They represent accessible, affordable natural tools in your fight against arthritis pain. They offer the building blocks for repair, the compounds to quell inflammation, and the nutrients to support overall joint and muscle health. This journey towards relief is yours to navigate. Embracing these healing foods isn't just about managing symptoms, it's about addressing the root causes of your discomfort and empowering your body's innate capacity for repair. Your body wants to heal. Providing it with the right nutritional support is a profound act of self-care. Open your pantry. explore new recipes, and make room for these powerful allies. Relief doesn't have to come solely from a pharmacy. It can begin deliciously, affordably, and effectively with your very next meal. Your joints are waiting. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 3 plant-based proteins are you most excited to try or incorporate more often? Do you have a favorite recipe using lentils, chickpeas, or tofu? Share your thoughts, questions, or experiences in the comments below. Your insights help our whole community. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up. Share it with anyone you know struggling with arthritis, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on natural health solutions. Thank you for watching, and here's to finding relief and reclaiming your vitality.